Hello Ratbags, it's Jade PlaySGames. Welcome to the Conan Exiles update video. Yes, what happened to Conan? I played it quite a bit a couple of weeks ago, and since then I haven't put anything on my channel. Well, I got a little bit, not frustrated with single player, but I really want to play PvP, and so I've been sorting out a server. But that's what we're not talking about today. What we're talking about today is the information about when it's coming to console, when Conan Exiles has come to Xbox, when it's come to PS4, and how successful it's actually been in the last month since it launched. So lots of game developers are at a conference this month alongside Ark Survival Evolved developers. Lots of games companies and devs have gone to this sort of exhibition. They've released a lot of information as part of this. We have got confirmed Xbox One release window, not an actual month, but you can see here it says it's come to Xbox One early access in July to September. So it is a bit of a delay. It was meant to come out in spring, which would have been obviously between now and sort of June, but it looks like it's going to come out between July and September on the Xbox program. Unfortunately, like Ark, you're going to have to wait a bit longer for PS4. It looks like it won't come to Xbox One and PS4 until it's an official game in 2018. So it will be part of the preview program on Xbox One, July to September, but won't come out to PS4 until 2018. Unless anything changes where it picks up a lot of steam, maybe PlayStation will relent and let it release earlier, who knows. They went on to sell 480,000 copies of the game in its first month. That is a phenomenal amount. Now, Ark was, I do believe, a little bit more popular in its first month. And I'm comparing it a lot to Ark because that's the standard of what games need to be if they want to be as popular as Ark now. You know, they've got to have these benchmarks. But that is still an incredible amount of sales. That surpasses their own predictions, and it means the healthy future of Conan Exiles. Going to invest another 5 to 10 million into the game, so that's going to be amazing stuff. So we'll hopefully see lots of brand new features, lots of information. So what is the future of Conan Exiles? What do they actually plan to do? So what does the future hold? Well, they're planning regular updates. Now, these updates may be slightly different to what you expect if you've been playing Ark or any other survival games. They're going to be more about big updates every so often. So they're scheduling 2 to 3 in the last half of 2017, and we've probably got another 2 or 3 in the first half of this year. So when you wrap that up, that means we're going to have 6 updates between now and December. These will be content updates. They'll be adding something different, like we're going to get mounts to the game. We're also going to be getting a new biome too. Every week or every 2 weeks they are going to have regular patches to fix the balance of the game and any problems or issues, and small features and additions, maybe, you know, going into the game just to add a little bit of variety, or little new pieces, but no big huge mechanical changes until these big updates. Whereas Ark generally updates something and they add new dinosaurs, or they can add game sort of changing features every sort of 4 to 6 weeks. It looks like they're going to be just a little bit slower with it, which is good. It hopefully means they're spending more time on it, refining it, and it's not going to be broken when they launch it. And with the sort of dedication to make sure they're doing patches every 2 weeks or so, that's going to be really good. So far they've been patching it nearly every single week. We've been getting content every Thursday and Friday coming through. Even over the weekend sometimes we still get another one. They're hoping to launch the new biome just in time for the Xbox One version. So I don't know if the Xbox One version will have the new biome. We'll have to wait and see. So the future of Conan looks pretty good, looks pretty bright. We're already got the mods coming. I've done a video on that showing you guys. They've got updates coming quite regularly. They've got brand new content like the mount system and lots of siege weapons, as well as a new biome coming. So Conan does look good. So why am I not playing it? I definitely feel like I need to play it on a live server or an official server or something that I'm going to run. I got in contact with, I was contacted, I should say, by the community manager, Jens, and he has put me in contact with the European hosts of servers. So I'm just got to finalise a few issues with them and details. Once I get it up and running, I want you to come and join my Conan server. If you're a streamer, if you're a YouTuber, get in contact with me on Twitter. Let me know that you'd like to come and join my Conan server once it's up and running. I'll keep you up to date when it's ready to go live. Even if you're not a streamer, even if you're not necessarily a YouTuber, if you just have got a lot of time to actually devote to playing a game, then I definitely want to hear from you to help me get stuff set up. I would love to run a PvP server. I think that's where Conan's strength lies, is PvP. I previously did have a friend running one and I was meant to join, but I just haven't had the time to go on it, and I've been a bit flaky, being busy and stuff, so it's been just sort of gone out the window a little bit, all down to me. So I'm hoping that once I get this free server set up, we can also maybe cancel his server and he can come and join me with some of his friends as well. So I'm hoping to have quite a full server. I don't necessarily like playing on PC, you guys know that. You're most of my fans are from console and Xbox and PS4. I've got nothing wrong with PC, but I'm just more comfortable using a console. But because the game's not going to be coming out to July, I want to keep in contact with it. I like Conan. I think it's got really great promise. So I definitely want to do some content on it. I just don't necessarily want to do it just single player. So I may still do a few videos. I might still do a few muck around videos or build videos, because I really like building in it. But in terms of actually playing it on my own, I feel like it's missing that aspect of where you're trying to raise an army to defeat other people, or get a god and to defeat other people. And that's why I want my own server. So it'd be really cool if that gets organised. I plan to do that soon. I did a brand new patch just today, fixing loads of different things, specifically exploits. So you can't no longer repeatedly harvest your own body. You disabled the pike alternate attack while we fixed the exploit. Item names and item descriptions localizations are fixed. They've also redeployed all the servers, so the servers running in Asia, and there are brand new servers running in Europe. They've also added things for the server settings, giving it more robust PvP features so that you can start what time PvP starts and what time it finishes, just like Ark has on their settings. And of course you can restrict when players may damage buildings owned by other players, so pretty much like offline protection. So lots of good things. They've added the ability to stop avatar summoning on the server or restrict it. Even added the ability to set time, end time and specific days when avatars can be summoned. That's really cool if you run your own private server. You can set a certain day and say that's the day you can raise your gods, and that's the day to be on to protect your, your base. So lots of good things. I will be going through these updates a little bit more detail when we've got big content updates. I am planning to do this every week now. I'm going to be letting you guys know when the newest patch drops, and I'll be giving you just a handful of the best things that I've found from it. But when we have a big update, that's when I'll do a lot more content on it, and I'll give you a lot more of a detailed picture of what's been added. I am going to be covering Conan, I am going to be covering Ark still, and I'm really enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn at the moment. They're the three main games that I'm doing on my main channel. So there you go, that is an update for Conan and pretty much what I'm doing with Conan as well. I haven't given up on it, I've just simply had a bit of time off and been doing other things. I want to get back into it now, especially now I've got a chance to have in my own server. So like I said, as soon as I get that up and running, I'll let you guys know. Please make sure you contact me on Twitter if you're interested. My links are always down below in every description, my gamer tags and my actual social media tags, so go ahead and check me out. I am Jade PLAYSGAMES. I give you the news for Ark Survival Evolved, Conan and generally whatever games I like. I will see you guys for another Conan video very soon.